Hi everyone, in this video we show you how to use the browser. So the browser is that section where you can just browse and store all your files, all your samples, presets, and templates, project files, and so on, and you can recall them and drag them into your new session, your current section. So let's start with collections. Collections is a new addition in Ableton 10, and it allows applying some tags, these colored labels, and you can just collect and sort different type of stuff. For example, I have all the Waves plugins I prefer. Then we have the favorites, which are other type of plugins, and then I have the Max for Live, but you can use these colored labels for anything, for samples, for presets, for template files, and so on. And you can have a maximum of 7 different colors, and you can decide whether turning them on or off just by clicking on Edit, and then you can just click on the check mark and decide whether to keep them or not. Then we have the categories. In sounds, we have all the sounds coming from stock Ableton libraries, and then we have the drums, which is the same thing, all Ableton stuff. Then we have the instruments, so we have analog, drum rack, collision, electric, and so on. Then we have the audio effects, which are all the audio effects, the stock plugins in Ableton. Then we have MIDI effects, Max for Live, plugins. Here we have different sections, different folders, and it all depends on how plugins are stored in your hard drive. So we have the audio units, which are the components. Then we have VST and VST3. You can also see, visualize, show the custom plugin folders or the system ones. Then we have the clips and samples. Now let's go to places. We have the packs, and these are all the Ableton expansions which come with more advanced licenses. I have the suite, so I have all these libraries from Ableton. Then we have the user library, where we have clips, defaults, grooves, presets, and so on, samples. Then we have the current project, and as you open a new file like this one, you can see here all the things that's stored inside the project folder. So we have all the samples, we have the project file with all its components, and so on. Then we have the personal sound bank, and this is a folder that I placed, and the same goes for all the other folders. So I have this folder, which is personal sound bank, show in Finder, and here I keep most of my usual stuff, usual tools, sounds, presets, samples. And the same goes for other things, so ambient, drum kits, drum loops, and you can easily add these folders by clicking on add folder, and you just go to whatever folder you want. So like let's go to packs, drum kit, and here we have it. and we can rename it, we can remove it from the sidebar, and we can with right click show in Finder and recall them in our Finder or file browser. Here on top we have the search bar, so if you want to look for a certain type of file, like let's say kick, okay, here I have my folder kicks with all the kicks I have in single hits and fields. So here there will be some things like imported, all the kicks, then here in one shot all the kicks, and I can do the same in genres, and the sorting goes the same way. So I still have kick as filtering, and it goes like that. Then also on plugins, if I want just to find fab filter, here they are. Finally, we have this slot, which is the sample preview, and I have it enabled. So if I click on this kick, if I turn off this blue headphone button, I can just scroll samples without listening to them. So this is it for this video. See you in the next one.